Audio 5.2.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this conference on contract and commercial law. First of all, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm a contract and commercial lawyer and a managing partner with Freed, Sonner and Wall. We're all aware of how important it is to keep up to date with developments and trends in contract and commercial law to ensure that we do not expose ourselves, our law firms or our clients to unnecessary risk. We're also particularly aware of the difficulty involved in finding the time to attend events like this. For that reason, we have specifically designed this very concise and practical seminar for the busy in-house and private practice lawyers. We aim to provide up-to-the-minute and practical advice on the latest developments in contract law in just one intensive day. Our unique program covers the most important areas of contract law. All the speakers are experts in their fields and have extensive practical experience within the key areas covered in the seminar. They'll be available to answer your questions throughout the day. My task here is to give you a brief overview of the course. We'll be starting with developments in contract law, covering several areas. These include pre-contract agreements, offer and acceptance, duty of care, best and reasonable endeavours, and, of course, the jurisdictional issue. By the end of the course, you will be in a position to master the effective negotiating and drafting of IT contracts in view of the recent developments in this area. We shall also be looking at the famous $2 million comma case, which some of you may be familiar with. We're lucky enough to have the successful lawyer who was involved in the case here with us today in Munich. He'll give us an insight into the importance of punctuation in contract clauses, as well, of course, as other matters. Another topic of today's seminar will be how to deal effectively with damages to avoid unnecessary and sometimes costly disputes. Here we'll be looking in depth at consequential loss and liquidated damages, and we'll be covering the latest developments in damages for breach of contract, penalties, and, of course, the latest case law on all of these areas. Let me briefly outline the rest of the areas we're going to cover. Drafting guarantee indemnities, which, as we all know, is crucial for the contract and commercial lawyer, is one topic. Another will be how best to exclude and limit contractual liabilities for your organisation. Many of the leading players in the area of resolving commercial disputes are with us today, and they'll be sharing their knowledge and expertise and giving us valuable tips and techniques. I'm sure you'll find this an interesting, exciting day of seminars. So now I'll hand over to our first speaker, who will knowledgeably take you through the intricacies of drafting and negotiating the IT contract. May I introduce Mr. Franz Wiedricht, Senior Partner in Marker Feldman,